If this morning is any. Right. Hey, there we go. 8:30 on the dot. I clicked the button early just in case this morning happened to me again, where I left on time for something and then didn't make it until later. Hi, everybody. By the way, it's really, there was not much to that story. I was just stuck in traffic and decided to use the time to be sassy. Hey, Feral Dingo. Yes, there's a little bit of a breeze in here. I need a haircut so bad. This is getting so long. Getting way out of control. Hey, Gravel. And why did you know that Emma needed to come in? Huh? And are you gonna go get back in bed? I'm going to watch. Hi, Livy. Love you. Thank you. From the Tooth Fairy. Yes, I'll tell them what you got. Hi, Eli. Bed. You've already gone. Better right to bed after that. Where are you going? Hey, hurry up. Let's go. Definitely not going straight back to bed. Oh. Let's see. Yep, kiddos. And their bedtimes are very fluid. That was very loud. Yeah, this morning I left in more than enough time. We were gonna stream. There's a whole thing that happened this morning. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Dimmy the Merc. Thank you, Jaded. Thank you, Cravicle. Thank you, Aaron and Blind Eskimo. So we were supposed to stream. Push the button this morning, but I was running late, and by the time I got there I think I got there by about 10:15. We're supposed to stream at 10. By the time I got there at 10:15, oh, there's that hype train thing again. Thank you, Chaotic Diamond. One of these days I'm gonna change the settings on that. Thank you, Lord Nightblade. Thank you, Matherwell. By the time I got there at 10:15, only Jeremy and Trevor were present. So you need more people than that. And after batting around several different ideas, we ended up doing... where am I? I'm at my secondary base. We ended up doing... Ooh, advanced materials to aerogel. Left 4 Dead instead, just because it happened to be there and installed. So... Hey, you... Bogged. I don't remember being this thirsty when I signed off. Also, can't remember if I have a truck at this point or not. So we need to basically get the pieces to make the depth module for the truck. You know, the truck that we totally still have for sure, 100%. But it's real deep, so I think I'm just gonna have to maybe move or build a new. Oh yeah, we got a truck. We're good. I have to move the scanner so I can have an easier time locating these things. Thank you, Aya. Thank you, Fia, and Harpo. Because it's down there, but it's just it takes so long to root around and try and collectible aerogels. No, or gel sacks. Thank you for being a tier 2, Aya. Oh, okay. No. Bad monster. Man, I want torpedoes. Hey guys, Renova. Stable internet, nice. I'm making my first day as a 21-year-old in on the best note. Aw, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. There you Shadow.
It's someone's birthday.
How did you hear that from safely on the other side of the house in your bed?
Because I always eat.
We are different.
Thank you, Nom Fang. Thank you, Galloping. I can't stop making noise. It's Daddy's job to make noise. But if you're in your room with the door closed, then you don't hear the noise.
Yeah, but I said, that's why I always.
You know we're getting a new dog, right?
Yes. The dog.
What do you want to name the new dog?
Oh, what's my name?
Tell me, what do you want to name it?
No.
Her.
I got.
I remember what you said. Do you remember it?
No.
Hey, Claudius.
What did I
Thank you, I
say?
bite. Thank Galloping Scallop. You wanted to name her Lucy.
Yeah, I want to name.
You had her. Did you? Oh, is the audio going crazy?
Keep the dog.
See. Why are both of you out of bed?
I just want to. I can't even go to sleep.
Is the audio better? Well, you know where you can go to sleep? In your beds, where you should both be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your own beds. Okay. Yes, the new puppy is. We've officially adopted the new dog, and is
Don't you see the same colours?
No.
What do you see?
she's talking
Eyes,
to her brain pal.
They just detect vibration. What you call your 5 senses, I call 1. No surfaces, no colours, no blur of motion.
Listen, this might be important.
Data points fluctuating between non-existence and infinity.
Is it fun?
Did you not understand? I'm experiencing existence.
I just can't tell. It sounds wild, but also cold.
It is precise but wavy.
Precise but wavy.
Here, I can taste the air or listen to
Thank you, Lord of Tomorrow.
It is engaging.
Sounds like we have the same experience, different ways. And we were born in different galaxies. Isn't that incredible?
No. If it is true, it is a matter of statistical inevitability.
He sounds
That's another way
fun.
to put it.
Have it parties. Hey, Jaded. Yeah. So the new puppy had her surgery today. Her basically almost got a whole new hip because it was wrecked up pretty good. Whatever smacked her did a number on her. But she's been comfortable ever since they brought her in, so don't worry about her. But now we have to come up with a name for this dog. Eli was in favor of the name Ella. Personally, I don't. Hold on, let me bring up a picture. You guys can see this dog. Thank you, Shelbs. As with many of our previous dogs, the dog's life will be improved greatly by not being wherever it was before. Get the picture up here. But yeah, this is, by the way, if any of you actually know anything about imaging, hey Lindsay, thank you, Shelbs. You think Emma will be cool? I think Emma's always been great with dogs, so we think so. Also, this is when I say puppy, she's 2 years old, so she's not like a super bouncy little puppy. This is a picture of what her pelvis looks like right now, or before the surgery. That's kind of gore, but you can see not good. These lines should not be there. That bad. Thankfully, where Laurie works, they have a board-certified surgeon who's very good at what he does, and he put some plates in there, so she's going to be a little metal, little cyborg. So again, that's what she looks like. Hey, Tactical Savory. It was about $2,000 to get the surgery done. Not cheap, especially for a puppy we just met. Thank you, MJ. I don't go in. She looks super sweet though, and Laurie sent me that picture, and I was like, all right, fine. Thank you, Zanman. Thank you, Shalzan. Thank you, Killjoy. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, Corey. $8 for extra script. My dad's giving me his rarely used file. Wow, nice, Corey. Thank you, Ultimate X13. Naming pets with the same first letter. I have 2 dogs that both start with S, so I end up calling each other's name by accident. Thanks, Skeptical Hat. Well, we're not. There's been no E names proposed so far. If you guys have any name suggestions, especially cyborg names, absolutely, because you know she's got a partially metal hip now. Hey, Aaron Birth. Thank you, Ricky. Dina. Now it's gonna happen to Sarah Connor. No, Sarah Connor was fighting the robots. Unlike John, she never got roboted. Something that was a plot point in one of the movies, but was spoiled in the trailer. Okay, Brad is not going to be acceptable. Sorry. And it's a girl. Alita's not bad. I can see the tie in there, but no one else in this family will. Snack some water. That should be... No. Grab a couple more. Safety's sake. Lolita, no, that's a slightly different direction, and I do not want to explain to anyone in like the kids where that name might have come from.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
G209 seems like a bit of a mouthful. He's a little too cute for that. Cortana. Raiden, or Ray for short. Thank you, Daedalus. Thank you, Maniacal Queen. Oh. Everyone, cheer up, Maniacal Queen. And thank you, Shelves. As you show this, my puppy got out on Friday and took off towards the highway. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that they were able to catch her and bring her back. Data. Bella was nutsy. Bella was what Eli proposed. I don't know. Bella just... I mean, I'm not giving it a hard no. But Bella isn't a name that I would choose. Personally. I don't know. Something about it doesn't ring for me. Hey, Andrea! Who's me? No. Again, that's a whole lot. Hey, Damon. Got to be able to say it if you're, you know, a little girl, for example, with, you know, 2 missing front teeth, 3 missing front teeth. She lost another one last night. The Tooth Fairy brought her a Lego set and a puzzle. She wanted me to tell you that. Rats. Somewhere in here. There it is. Oh, okay. Hey, MJ. Gladys. I might be able to... Gladys. The problem is, that just sounds like an old woman. Okay. What am I doing? I need to increase my scanner range. Let's see if I can do that. Maybe I can just increase my range and not have to move. More copper. Thank you, Penguin! Linux. Yeah, remember, again, the people I gotta get this by are a bunch of non-nerd types. So, you know, the kids are on the fence, but they're still too young to really be able to nerd out too much. So if it's super techie referential, they're not gonna get it. Like I thought I was real lucky with Maya, because Maya's, you know, the name of the software package I used for 3D animation, and everyone was down with that one, so it was real lucky for me. Oh, I need to go over there too. Thank you, Janine, Mrs. Dog. Thank you, Monocle Queen. Call her Snom. Always calling her Snom. Interesting. Thank you, Madigan Rose. You have some motivation for boring college homework. Ooh, that's a challenging one. Thanks, Skulls. I suggested Eve, actually. And Laurie shot me down. Yeah, she didn't like that name for a dog. I don't know, maybe an Eve bit her one time or something. Thank you, Eve, Mia, Nora, Lily, Jamie, Sheila, Katie, Serena, Megan, Aya. Oh, just sneaking it in there, huh? Mimi. Thank you, big one. Button, you call her Button. I don't know, I feel like I also need to meet her before I really feel like there's a name connection, right? Yeah, I don't know, is it just me? You feel like you need to... Penny's another one that occurred to me, but you need to, like, look him in the eyes. Because I haven't met the dog. Could hate me. Thank you, Haske. Thanks, Spencer. Linux is cool, name her Callie Linux, or Nina, after the girl from Full Metal Alchemist. Nina's such a sad story. Thank you, Spencer. It is not like there was ever a good ending for Nina. It went bad for Nina and never came back. Violet. Oh, hey, Violet. Look, I read the chat. LG Gray. Are you just asking for recommendations on a laptop, looks like? Up to 19.5 hours of battery life is always nonsense. That's not a thing. Thank you, Harpo. Or, hi, Harpo. Follow your heart. Well, you know, we'll see. I gotta meet her. I gotta look her in the eyes. Light lap, 17-inch, up to 1600, and Intel 8th Gen i7, 16 gigs RAM, 1 terabyte. Oh, and an SSD and a RAID. I mean, those are certainly some specs. Sometimes it's just all about how they all fit together. Thank you, Lindsay. Ginny 5 for short, like Johnny 5 from Short Circuit. Well, that's a great go for a name. I don't... Oh, for a name? You want me to name her LG Gram 17Z990-R period AAS9U1 thin and light laptop 17-inch 2560 by 1600 IPS display, Intel 8th generation Core i7, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte, 512 gigabyte times 2 NVMe SSD, up to 19.5 hour batteries, Thunderbolt 3, dark silver. I don't know that would fit on most of your average forms. Also, Penny was the daughter in Inspector Gadget, and the dog's name was Brain. I don't know what's going on with the audio. Is it... This computer has been acting kind of weird. Thank you, Trist. Thank you, Asvernova. Helped me go down alphabet with names that make sense. When adopted my dog Barry, came to shelter as a stray, and then called him Wagner. I think her name on the board right now, for some reason, is... Oh, thank you, Pack Monster. Like Lantana or something. It's just because they had to stick her with a name. Thank you so much, Pack Monster. Thank you, Prince Callie. Thank you, Dallas. Shoden. Thank you, Axe Miller. Random fun fact in the story of Goldilocks, Mama Bear and Papa Bear slept in separate beds, so clear everything wasn't just right. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say so much more. Hey, Damon. Thank you, Monaco Queen. I name a cars much like that. I have to drive it before I name it. My current car in VW came from Texas. She's now called Tex because she's as troublesome as RVB. Tex. Nice. Thank you, Pack Monster. Waka Waka. I'm not. I don't know that I'm looking for an E name. That was we got an M already. Someone has already said don't do double E. Down here looking for copper. I don't know. It's naming things is hard. Naming kids is super hard. Naming dogs a little bit less hard. Because, you know, with a kid, it's a big deal to try and undo it. With a dog, it's just, that's fine. Not a big thing. We had a cat named Pixel once, actually, that I named. She hated everyone. Just hated. So much hate. Pixel and her brother Napoleon, who was a tiny coward. Meanwhile, Pixel was just the most misanthropic cat I have ever met. Boy. Keep leaving this without turning on the scanner looking for copper. I didn't murder her. She lived a very long life. Not with me. It was technically my mother-in-law's cat. Laurie rescued her when she was still living. This is how far back it was. Laurie rescued her when she was still living with her mom. So we named it her, and the cat continued to live with Laurie's mom. However, there was a period where Pixel and Napoleon came to live with. Laurie's mom was moving. Pixel and Napoleon came to live with Laurie and I for about a year. So she did live with me for a bit. There we go. Search for copper directly. Unless it's just a loose piece of copper sitting on the ground. They jaded. Well, yeah, I guess that's one way to go about it, but I don't think you can bank on that. I think we shall give this child a gender-neutral name, just in case they decide to go either way. You will be named TBD. When you come of age, you may decide for yourself what your name will be. I don't think they'll let you do that. I'm pretty sure you have to name the kid at the hospital. They won't let you leave without naming it. Range upgrade. I have lots of range upgrades and one speed upgrade. Now, when we search for fragments, maybe it will make it deep enough that I can actually... Wait, fragment no longer on the list. There it is. Possibly pesto. Just subscribe to me. Thank you, Galaxy Doll. I thought about Penny. Penny is another one that, yeah, because of her coloration. But honestly, the name to me came from the TikToks, where there's a guy that has a dog that pretends talks. Penny, I think. Hey, Dead Nerdy Witch. They jaded. Your second kid knows your third kid 3, your fourth kid. It does sound like my Pokemon strategy, which I'm a big fan of. Said parents ago originally called me Sarah, but Grandpa said that either her name is going to be Aya or she will not be. Wow, that's a real power move by a grandfather. Just jumping in there. Thank you, Gene. What about JKMNO, pronounced Noel? I don't know what JKMNO means. Beth for Bethesda. I don't. You know what? No offense on be named people. I don't think I like bee names for dogs. Mocha, maybe. I don't know. You know what? I don't know why. I don't know what my deal with bee names is. Are TikTok memes dank enough for me? I mean, I'm learning. I'm learning to embrace their dankness. Hey, there was one there. Here somewhere. Whoa. Oh. Thank you, Maniacal Queen. Zelda means warrior. Zelda. If I could get away with Zelda. Maybe. Let's keep disappearing. It was here. Here it is. Nope, that's just a box. With a nutrient brick in it. Oh, wow. More boxes. That I don't have room for. Hey. Creeping on me. Maybe this is where I need to go, though. This looks like a kind of area that I might find something. Dawn. Oh, that's kind of nice. And maybe do a dawn. Or this is the deep, twisty ridges.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright, I've got to look at this for a second so I don't drown. Better. Hey, no, nah, stop it! Hang it! Jerk, give me that back. I'm doing oxygen. Been better. Very confusing area. How do you get further down? Breathe, please. There. Squeeze. Nope. Back where I was going. Or laser cutter. Doesn't help me at all. Nope. Get away from me. Yes, that doesn't help. What are you? Anything? Nothing. Not even a thing. There is nice for all the oxygen it has, but I can't seem to find any of the fragments. Okay. What about Carolyn? I think I have a relative, Caroline or Caroline. Which it makes it awkward when you have someone in your family with that name, because then you're like, yeah, no, but I wouldn't. You're not a dog. Uh-oh. There's so much oxygen down here because I am lost. Going around in circles. I think those oxygen plants are going to be able to keep me alive for much longer, though. Also real deep. Okay, come on. Uh-oh. Looks promising. Never mind. Just want to get back to the surface, please. Where's up? Where's up? Uh-oh. Looks like up. There we go. Oh. Oh. Oof. Okay. That was a really cool area, but it didn't help. Hey, that nerdy witch. Based on personality. It's whose name is Loki. He likes to cause trouble. They alter it this way. Yeah, this is part of the problem, is I haven't met the dog yet. Just toss Scrabble pieces on the table. Tara is also a good one. Hey, Azranova, my fish. That you want to eat last stream. Don't think I forgot about that. Is named Ilya. Subtle game reference, but still a pretty name. That is a pretty name. Thank you, Trampy Snail. Thank you, Harpo. Didn't find any of those fragments. It seems like such a kind of place to find them, but maybe that's not Twisty Bridges. I think it was supposed to be. I think Twisty Bridges is supposed to be over here. Maybe I just don't have the scanner range. You taunt me.
Passing 100 meters.
This is a different area.
Efficiency decreased.
Oh, this is Twisty Bridges, so this is the right area. Theory. They're just so deep. Get the ascension thing back where it belongs. In case I need to make a quick exit. This is deep Twisty Bridges. These are definitely the fragments I need. Gotta get down. Hey, Jericho? Jericho?
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Come on. Yes, oxygen. Beeline for it. Yes. Fabricator fragment. I think that's the last one I need too. Nope, that was the last one.
New technology created.
Okay, we got the fabricator fragment. Ow. Boy, it'd be a real shame if this ran out of power. Give it. Thank you, Upstar. Alright, once again, pay attention for just a second while I'm trying to escape the crushing depths. Hey, MJ, remind Steffi and Sarah of their shirt today. Yeah, you appreciate that? They were not a fan of the Get Along shirt. I don't know what you did, but the suggestion that they wear or display or even admit to owning the Get Along shirt was met with such revulsion. I hate to say this, MJ. I don't think they like it. Jennifer. Oh, that is a good one. Actually started building. We had an idea for a Let's Play, and today, and we started building it. I started building it. And it'd been... I got about half an hour into building it before I realized that this game type is essentially going to be very Witcher-based. And now I'm kind of leaning into it, trying to figure out what other Witcher things I can incorporate. Okay. What I need. Module. Here's my thing. There it is. I haven't finished watching The Witcher. Thank you, Jan Donator? Maybe knows the game always scares me. Yeah, it's got some weird stuff going on. Thank you, MJ. Although, to be very clear, they still like me, otherwise I'd be fired. I'm just not welcome at meetups anymore. That's pretty, you know what? I'm gonna give them a piece of my mind. That's uncouth. Hey, you give them a shirt and they uninvite you to the meetups? You're a mod. You deserve to be at those meetups. You deserve to have multiple shirts there. Here's what you do. You tell me where we get these get-along shirts, and I'll just make sure there's a fresh one on their desks every morning. Violet, I started listening to The Witcher. It's really good, but I wasn't sure where to start. Started The Blood of the Elves, and I know there are also... yeah, there's 2 short story compendiums that go before the novels. Plastic Steel Computer Chapter. And those are kind of introduced to the characters and set up the world. Thank you, Maniacal Queen. Oh, I can call you Chancho? Thanks, Chancho. I have some issues with his writing. Let me elucidate some of them. Thank you, Harpo. I can't remember if I've already talked about this, but okay. So the most recent book that I was listening to, which let me throw it out there for your. Oh, I think I need to feed the thingy. Come here, fish. Put some of this crap away. Thank you, One Flying Fish. Thank you, Evan Doom Guy. Thank you, Hovster. Get in there. Make power. That stop automatically? Yeah, okay. Pretty all last throughout the years. Any chance there's another tabbing in the future? Your future? You mean the game that Jeremy and Trevor are playing? I mean, they're always working on stuff. I'm gonna give nothing away. I got sidetracked there. I was talking about something. What was it? Right, The Witcher. Okay. Most recent book that I was... Baptism Fire. Okay. First and foremost, he is one of those authors that will use the title of the book not just once as like a little wink. It's just slapping you around with it constantly. In Baptism of Fire, he sets up a new character because he likes to just... really likes to not show you what happened, but just kind of like have 2 characters discuss something that happened. So instead of you living it through it with the character, 2 characters will then just have a conversation about this thing that happened elsewhere. Not present, either one of them. Thank you, Brandon the Alien. But anyway, so he sets up this new character, and then spends a chapter or 2 explaining her backstory and where she came from and the things you need to know about her. And then, in the following chapter, we go to some other characters. Who are like, this is like a spy master. and he's talking to one of his agents, and they have a conversation that explains the backstory of the character that we just had several, like a chapter and a half, explaining. They just went over it all again. Now just some other people talking about the same thing that he just told us. Like he forgot that he introduced her. And then, I don't know if this is a spoiler or something for, it's not really, but at one point in a chapter, the next to the last chapter of that book, all of a sudden, you're no longer in the Witcher story. It's some old guy telling a story to a bunch of kids in a village. And then, it turns out that he's telling them the story that you're reading. He's telling the kids the story about all the characters in the book that you're reading. And he decides to tell them one more story before the sun goes down. And so he tells a story about Geralt. And then that chapter is Geralt talking about something that happened a while ago. There's a guy telling a story about a guy who's telling a story about something that happened a while ago. It was just, it's mind-bending. It's just, narratively makes no sense. Why did you even bother introducing the guy in the future that's telling a story about these other people, and then you jump back? Imagine being like, okay, Grandpa, tell me a story. And he's like, okay, let me tell you a story about Geralt. This one time, Geralt was sitting around remembering something that happened to him. Yeah, he thought, boy, that was a story about his youth. It reminds me of a joke that I made in Ruby, and it's in the show. I think it made it in there, but it's one of those times where they just had Professor Port, and he was like, okay, he's teaching a class, but the students are gonna just wander off, so just start a story, and then just let it kind of meander. And that was what I did. I didn't even mean to do it, but they were like, all right. So I was like, when I was a boy, my grandfather told me a story about his father. And it was just like it kept going down the row of just deeper and deeper of like a time when he told him a story that his son had told him. But I think that might be in there. I think if you find some of the scenes where Port is just pontificating in the background, you might be able to hear it. Yeah, in the first season, I believe. But this guy actually did that in a book that he sold for money. I guess technically we made the show. The show gets money. Need to make Plastic Steel. That and something. Anyway, I mean, aside from that, it's just, I want to like it because I really like the world. It's got some really interesting plot points, but the characters spend an awful lot of time just not doing anything. But they keep alluding to like these giant things that are on the horizon, so he keeps you reading. You keep coming back, even though you know he's gonna burn you. He will not deliver. It's like, at least with Robert Jordan, he would constantly be setting things up and then knocking them down. I mean, it was a give and take all the time. So far, this guy, it's just like, or you know, if you're Robert Jordan would just keep expanding the world. Thank you, Ben, and make it bigger and bigger and bigger, but he'd pay things off as he went. Then you got like George R.R. Martin, who's just whenever he feels like he's getting bored, just would kill that character and off him and just move on to another thing. And then you have this guy whose name I should really learn, considering I've now listened to several of his books. And and also doesn't finish stories. Yeah, this guy. It's you know. Also, the only things I know about this guy are he's not the best writer in the world, but he also thinks he's the hottest shit ever to touch pen. Just from what I've heard. I don't know what's going on in the voice. I'm going to unplug something. Yeah, I'll mute it first so I don't pop anybody. Okay. Hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Test. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, he really hates the video games because he thinks that it cheapened his writing, essentially. Meanwhile, from my experience, granted, the first video game, not good. So the second and third one are really quite good. Hey, Aldrin. Recommend adding Will Save the Galaxy for Food to your reading list, and Han Solo the Tour Guide is interesting. I am looking for a new book. Also, by the way, thank you, Mind Freak and Pack Monster, your brother's sister's twice removed roommate. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Solid reference. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Ezra Nova. Not to interrupt the tirade, but how make hip not hurt? But how do make hip not hurt? Screwed something up and it was fixing itself, and then I screwed it up again, jumping up on my bed. First of all, don't do that anymore. I don't have a foolproof method. Maybe do hot bath sit. If no work, well, take some Tylenol or an anti-inflammatory. Anything that can help get the inflammation down. When I messed up my foot, that actually helped a lot. So, get the you can help the tissue out by reducing the inflammation a bit, and go see someone who actually knows something. Don't listen to me. Okay, I need to make a computer chip, and I need 3 leads. What do I need? Gold. I need table thingies and copper, which I think I have enough copper wire or copper. Thank you, the Sunday Gamer, for the gifted sub. We'll save the galaxy for food. Not have any gold. Might be some back here. Thankfully, I went ahead and just spread my resources out to several rooms. Makes it much more convenient when I'm looking for something. Nope, no gold. Galeno that has the gold. Logical. No, Calverite. Calverite. Hey, Lindsay. Like, which show honestly was possible to put good CG in here? Poor Henry Cavill. Though he seems to be doing just fine now. And no one knows yet if he's Superman still. That was a weird thing that happened around then where it was like, he's Superman. Nope, he's giving it up. Nope, he's not. Maybe he's still Superman. Maybe he's not. Maybe it's Maybelline. Ah. Some more. Give me some more. Hey, there's a thing I can scan. Catchy tune, I know. By the way, we're, hopefully, tomorrow, for any of you that are coming out to, see Jeremy and I at, Comic-Con, we're apparently gonna have a panel each day, which is gonna be interesting, you know, with just me and Jeremy. And we're gonna take some pictures, I think, tomorrow. To have at the booth or the table. Ow! Oh, quite a scream. there'll be some exclusive prints you can buy of Jeremy and I. That's what I'd say. You can come by my come to the booth to get my exclusive print. I don't know how exclusive it'll be. Yeah, MomoCon will get similar treatment. This is the first time we've done it, so we don't have a clue what we're doing or how it'll work. So, you know, I'll be happy to explain more about the process as I learn. But there will be there'll be, I think, individual pictures of us at the booth, or at the thing, the signing table, as well as apparently a duo shot. Maybe two. So, you know, you'll actually be able to come get something for your time and money, I guess. Comic-Con is in Birmingham, Alabama. And it is January 31st to February 2nd. Battle Buddies, your mission. Hey, Cherry Blossom Boy. Hey, that's awesome. Looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you, Harpo. Aw. I hope you feel better. How does this work, I wonder? I've built the module. Now I need to back that sea truck ass up into it, or what? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. I don't know how it works. We keep getting tips from Michael and Lindsay. Okay. Right. Hey, Harpo! And then docking sequence initiated. Is there a button, or pilot? Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. There we go. Cool stuff. Depth upgrade, depth upgrade, depth upgrade. Okay. Thank you, Owen. Greetings from the UK. Had a really bad day at work, so I'm hoping your stream will cheer me up. Also trying to get my sleep routine back to normal, so I'm pulling an all-nighter. Whoa. That's one way to do it. How's Subnautica? Hey, Madman. Will do. I'm doing great, thank you. And I'm sorry you've had a rough day. This is hopefully something we can cheer you up here tonight. Subnautica is a lot of fun so far. It's a lot different in some ways, but not unenjoyable. Okay, what do we need to make here? So you can fabricate, you can use it as a normal fabricator. The world's on the piss. I need enameled glass, and I need another plastisteel.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's me. I'm the captain. I think I would remember what it was that I needed. That. Ooh. Plasteel is lithium, and then enameled glass is, oh boy, a lot that goes into that. Get 2 plastisteels while we're at it. Is milk okay if it tastes slightly like cream but smells fine? Geek Dream wants to know. I think if milk doesn't seem exactly like milk, then it's time to just go ahead and pack it in. If milk tastes slightly like cream, then by all means go for it. Thank you, Dave. Nope, not that. Look, Dimitri said it, not me. Thank you, Unjust. Dimitri proposed the question. I merely answered. Hey, MJ. That's right. Off Topic Live is also happening. I don't know if I'm in it or not. I guess I'll find out. I often bitch out of Off Topic, but Off Topic live events I will do pretty much anything live. Honestly, I like live. Live is fun. I like having an audience to interact with directly. I need lead. Left it back there. If I had any, I think I might need to get some lead. Lead does not seem to be in this. It's all back in that other area. Thank you, Action Jacks. It's a great game. Looking forward to Below Zero. Apparently this isn't done yet, so I don't know how much further than where we'll get in the next stream or two you can actually play this game. But it's a work in progress, and hopefully they're updating it at a pretty steady rate. Thank you, Altered. Instant oatmeal packet blender and some water. In a pinch, you can make some milk with an instant oatmeal packet, a blender, and some water. No, what you've just made is wet, blended oatmeal. I can see where your confusion lies. Is it wrong that I want Ryan to do an audiobook of Hamlet? I mean, I would be happy to do an audiobook. Having listened to a lot of audiobooks, what I really respect, though, is that how good a performer you have to be able to really carry one of those. I really respect audiobook performers, especially the ones that do it well. It's a challenging thing to do, especially recreating unique voices for a lot of characters in such a way that you don't have them all run together in your head. Alright, let's put some lead. For the Ryan's audio. It's not, look, I mean, if someone wanted me to do an audiobook, they would pay me for it. So I don't need to be funded to do it. I just need someone to want me to do it professionally. But that's the beautiful thing about recording is you can't really flub. Yeah, it's interesting they got like the train at the top. Can I put a third module on the back? Can you just keep hooking them together? Because that'd be kind of cool. Narrate an audiobook version of my book when I finish it. How long's your book gonna be, iBite? And what platform do you plan on distributing it on? Because I mean, I'll consider it. That lead or lithium? Wow. This that is lithium. Okay, I have a mineral finder, which I rarely use. I think lead's one of those things that's just out on its own. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on, let's take a look. Oh, oh, I guess not. It's Galena. Okay. My bad. It's lithium that's out on its own. There we go. Hey, stuff like, hey, Owen. Hey, Yuki. Have you listened to War of the Worlds by Michael Sheen? I have not, Owen. Good. The original War of the Worlds was, oh, what's his face? Played Unicron in Transformers. I realized he was also, boy, that guy was interesting. But not in like a, he was a huge drunk. Ah, what's the guy's name? Yeah, Angry Monster. Here's not H.G. Wells, no. Orson. It was Orson Welles. You were so close, BioSteam. Orson Welles. If you should look up, he did a commercial for a wine, and just got progressively drunker as he did the commercial. And it's just he gets more and more blasted as it goes on, until it's just like the French. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. You're probably not allowed to do this, but hang on, let me leave. Yeah, they did something like that, but they did it on purpose. Hold on, let's see. Orson Welles. Orson Welles drunk.
Take one. With overlap.
He's already drunk. Oh, Orson, no.
Action, Orson, please.
Just do anything?
Sorry, cut. Yeah, rolling.
Just
102, take two.
anything?
Ah, the French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best French champagne, it's vintage dated.
Oh, Orson.
Paul Masson.
102, take three.
It's like a Saturday Night Live skit, only it was rude.
Champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California champagne by Paul Masson.
Hey, Cherry Blossom Boy.
Inspired by that same French excellence.
Yep, this is the man that did the War of the Worlds broadcast that made people think the world was actually ending.
Paul Masson.
That's the fun.
The taste of French champagne has always been
And then they just dubbed it.
for its excellence. There's a California champagne by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French.
Look, he looks alive now.
It's fermented in the bottle.
The French.
It's vintage.
The French. Oh, poor guy. He did not have a good ending, I don't think, to that story. Let's see, do I have enough lead now? 2. Probably need 1. Drink the... Need another Galena outclopping. One more outclopping. The French. Hey, Megan. Yeah. YouTube's probably going to be unhappy with that bit. My bad. Thanks, Megan. Megan and Sky maintain the YouTube archive. And I make their lives harder sometimes. Ah, the French. Lead. Got it. Wait a minute. Do we need to go anywhere? I can just do it right here. Oh, no, I need to make the enamel glass. Did I bring the glass stuff? Ah, the fool. And I put storage in here. Not looking strong. Why would you be able to make a fabricator module? No way to store things. And that's clearly a storage bench, which I think is uncouth. Does it make you... Why are you still super jittery? I don't know what's going on with that. Fan being on? Alright, turn the fan off. We'll see if that makes it better. May just be that that's how it is tonight. Last role is Unicron in the '86 Transformers movie. Yep, that's what I remembered him from when I first mentioned it. Biggest sea truck possible. I'll see what else I can tack on the end of this. If I can make a whole like multiple module thing, that'd be pretty cool. There's a storage module. Okay, thanks, Runfire. I'm so making the thank you, Sky. Watch that thing. Come here, you. Come here, you. Blah. Roadkill. I don't think a sea train would go choo-choo. It probably just goes... Hey, you, an inconveniently large dragon. Same hole you find the favorite parts of the storage module fragments should... Once I get the upgrade. Okay. Can I undock the upgrade parts? Surely you can. Okay. Heat on in here. Ah, warm. Transfer! Why am I having to click this 3 times? Fine. Put the gold away. Heal is there. I need another piece of glass. Glass first. There's a lever to unlock. Okay, good. Need one more bit of... Ah! The school of fish! God! What's me up before you go? I found it without you. Where's that water fish? Hey, you two meshers. Ah. I feel it. The heat's on it. Why is the heat on it here? Worm. Ah. Melting. It's probably just the computer is barfing up too much heat. Thank you, Cherry Blossom Boy. Who's your favorite Transformer? Mine's Jazz. Ooh. I mean, aside from my inability to answer what favorite anything is, Jetfire. Jetfire was my favorite because he was the they used the same toy as the Robotech Valkyrie. Sorry, Veritech. So I had that as a kid, and it was awesome. Especially being a fan of Robotech and them not having that toy as an option, really. Or at least not available to me. This isn't upgrades. Oh yeah, it is. Cool. Now we can go 300 meters. Nice. Okay, I should fix this thing. I should also turn that off. I will say getting out of the truck is slightly more annoying. Is there any reason I shouldn't build a nuclear reactor? I don't mean in the game. I mean, like, right now in life. Okay, the lack of lead is telling, but... Laws. Chernobyl. Yep, that's okay. You know, that's a good one. That's a good one. What you've done there is answer sensibly. Optimus Prime is an easy favorite, but yep, Jetfire. His storyline was never, well, great. He was one of those, like, confused Transformers who didn't know what side he was on. Then he just kind of, like, meanders out of the story. Three Mile Island, also a good thing to remember. You might see the SpaceX launch recently, where they did the abort, one of those rarities in space travel, where they're like, today we get to blow something up on purpose. Ah, the French. That's my secret. I'm always drunk on French champagne, or California French. They can't call it champagne if it's from California. Them's just the rules. Ah, the French. Let's make some more modules. Let's see what happens. Let's start sticking this thing together. What else can you make? Modules. Aquarium module. T-truck docking module. Take your prawn suit. I don't have one. Sleeper module. All lead. Lots of lead. Aquarium module. That's food. What that is. I like that. I need you. Come here. Come here. Going in the bioreactor. Wish I could grab these giant penguin things. I bet they'd cook up real good in the bioreactor. Come here, you! Thank you, Shadow. Actually, you're not allowed to call it champagne unless it comes from Champagne French. You still call it hamburger, it doesn't come from Hamburg, Germany. I don't believe that the two are related. Pretty sure hamburgers aren't from Hamburg. Thank you, Cherry Blossom. Starscream was Jetfire's reason of confusion. Little Gremlin, well, new drawing idea, you and Jetfire. Like, just me sitting on top of Jet in the cockpit going, whee! Yeah, Robotech was my favorite cartoon as a kid. Which, for those of you that are unfamiliar, Robotech was actually a American cartoon that was made by taking the footage from a Japanese anime. So this is kind of my introduction to anime in some ways. Super Dimensional Fortress Macross. They took that show imported it from Japan, completely redid the story. Like, it's not even that connected. There's some elements there. Yeah, it was 3. I was getting to that. But can you name the 3? I can only name 2. I think it's Genesis Climber, Mospedia, and... Dang it, what was the third one? Can't remember. But anyway, so they imported it and then just created a whole new story out of it. And the cool thing was that they actually... that's Carl Masick that brought it to the US. And then they actually made books, and the books are great. They're really, really good. That was basically what got me into reading, was the local video rental store, which they didn't have it here or where I lived in Georgia. The only place I could watch them was when I visited my grandmother in New Mexico. And they only had like the first 7 volumes, I think, of the show. And I wanted to know what happened. So that's actually what got me into reading, was I liked that show so much, but I couldn't ever learn what happened past a certain point. And so I had to read to find out what the rest of the story was. And they did the guy that turned it into a series of books, who was actually two people writing under a pseudonym together, whose name is slipping my mind at the moment. But they did a fantastic job of somehow turning all of those loose threads that were a result of the fact that it was an imported story and cobbled together, and turned it into a really solid sci-fi story. I need to read it again. It's a quick read now, as an adult. It's also very hard to find. I don't think you can get it on Kindle or any of the... There's not an ebook format for a lot of them. You have to go find them physically in shops. But if you can, do it. I think they re-released them in some like compendiums. Battle Cry being the first, which is like the first 3 books all stuck together. Great show. Also, the little story about young Ryan here. So I went to Dragon Con. I think I was a young teenager, maybe. The first time I went to Dragon Con. And I saw Macross, the anime it was based on. And I found a dubbed version of that. And because I was so into the series, I got it. Took it home. And... You know, I really had never seen a legit anime before, so it was kind of an interesting experience with just how narratively it was told differently. Also, one of the characters just is full-on naked, and that was cool for a teenager to find out, because I didn't have the internet. So, liberating. It is not in any way sexual connotation, but it was just like, oh, there's naked cartoons. Naked cartoons, you say? My eyes probably fell out of my head the first time I saw that. It wasn't really porn, I wouldn't say. It was just a character just like takes a shower. I mean, there was nothing sexualized about it. But to young Ryan, that was a revelation. Like, whoa! Okay. That's lots of lead. We're good on lead. Up. That was the day Ryan became a man. Not true. Yep, I'm wearing shorts. Deal with it. Go to bed! I heard him. Heard something. Okay, let's see. I was trying to make something. Here's my truck. Okay. Depth module. What can we stick on here? Oh, not here. I'm gonna have to go deeper to get rubies. That's all I need, too. But they're down there somewhere. Let's see. Boy, I was making something. Oh, right. I need to go up to the... We gotta make another module. Click on here. By the way, is the audio any better now, or is it still cutting in and out? Yeah, I think I was making the aquarium. I just need one more enamel. That's thanks, dear. Text from Laurie that said it was me. That made the noise out there. It was me, weirdo, became a man via naked anime person. ... SMH. And then this. Look, you knew what you married. Quartz. Alright, quartz. Ooh. Got an extra thing here I didn't have. Oh, it's titanium now. Okay, I need quartz. Which is everywhere up here. I just... Hey, young. There was some here. It said... Hey, you inconveniently large dragon. He was actually not that far out of your reach. Just follow the scary mech lady to active mining site. Get the storage module. That's my goal after I make this next module. So make this module, and then I'm gonna go down deep and get the storage stuff. What is... Hello. Mohawk plant. Thank you, Silent Wolf. Alright. Glass. Diamond. Ah. Tell me I got another diamond. You didn't tell me I had another diamond. Hey, Link! Still haven't told me I had another diamond. What's happening? Why do I have tooltips at the bottom now? I don't want that. I'm confused and alarmed. Also, R usually lets you put a new battery in something. No new battery. He just puts things away. What happened to the... Am I stuck on like shift or control or something? That hasn't been there the whole time, right? Like these tooltips at the bottom. Hey, you dank Zoidberg. Got late for driving. Oh, sorry about that, dank Zoidberg. Just, you know, it depends on what field you're in, but all you can do is just start hitting the resumes and do your best to, you know, keep yourself sane and healthy, and you will find another job. It's not always the job you expect to find, but gotta keep your eye open and available to whatever might come your way, because you never know what job will either lead to the job you want, or at least carry you through to when the job that you want becomes available. That's kind of the trick, is not giving up till you get what you're looking for, but not being afraid to take something in between. Reload the game as a glitch? Okay. Because, yeah, it seems like something is really not right here. Thank you, Canadian. Thank you, Ben. What do you think is the weirdest thing she's heard from you while on the other side of the door? I don't know. That could be up there. Normally, I'm pretty far away from everybody. Well, I'm pretty far away from uh, where she would be during most of the streams. So, thankfully, I don't think she overhears most of what I say. Don't bring shame on the family was one of the rules, yes. Stop being a creep! Ah, no, hey, back up. What is this? This is where it was it? Okay. She responded that she does here. That's why I said stop being a creep.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. Sneaking around outside. Hey, Dag Zoidberg. Or construction. How's Edgar? You know, it's been a long time since I could check on him. He's out in the grapes, as far as I know. Construction seems like that's a market that's still doing okay right now, right? So, hopefully you'll be able to find a new job pretty quickly. Land on your feet. Doesn't seem like where I was, but or at least the weather changed. I still have all the lead, so it must be in the enameled glass, so it must be pretty close. Diamond. I think the weather didn't save, maybe, is the thing. Random key from the data boxes. Ooh. Hi, two first names and trustable. Diamond. If only they were this easy to come by. Now we're just peacefully churning our way through the ocean. That's true. It is an alien planet. Diamonds are apparently not all that rare anyway. We just create artificial scarcity to drive the price up. Maybe that's a conspiracy theory, but yeah, also they typically have to come far away. Or they could just make them in a lab. I don't even think it's that hard. Alright. Now we can make a name. Vehicle bay. Make me an aquarium module. You can dig for diamonds basically for free at a state park in Arkansas. I mean, they must be terrible quality or something, right? Because otherwise people would just be doing that every day. Hey, Kaiten. I've not heard about Tim Tim. I don't know what that means. Hanging around. There it is. Let's dock this. Oh, the sea choo-choo is growing. And she go deep. The sea choo-choo, she go deep. Oh, ho, 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 yeah. Now we have snacks. Acquire snacks. Oh, it got tiny penguins. I can't eat those. Open storage. Young pingling. What am I supposed to do with that? Can I eat it? Cook the pingling. No. Useless. Stop catching useless things. Alright, we go back down in the twisted thingy. Feels like it's slower. Okay. Towards that. I wonder if it burns through electricity faster, which I still don't have a way to replenish. Or no, first. Why can't you cook it like a porg? And why didn't Chewbacca eat the porg? The porg was already dead. You might as well eat it at that point, right? He totally did? Okay, that's good. He should. Fuel! That's a good question. And we just chuck him in the bioreactor, because I bet he cooked up real good. Here, Pingling. Nope. Can't even. It's a young one. Can't even cook him up. No, we'll just throw him. Let's just drop him. Drop him? I can't even drop him. So I'm shoving him in a locker. So I grabbed this beautiful piece of nature and shoved it in a locker. Anyway, how was your day? Can't put these in there, right? It had a separate charger. Unpowered. Powered. Still active, and it's got lots of fish in it. Ah. There we go. There is an ion power cell. 2 ion batteries, silicon. Oof, boy. Ion batteries are actually really useful. I don't think I want to give them up and make an ion power cell. Ion battery, I need 1 silver. We'll make another ion battery just to put in my skimmer thing. That's way too nice to have. Not run out of battery. Gotta change the batteries for that. Got some power cells. Okay, we good. Flare in there. I should put these things up. Nope, not in here though. I'll put them in with the pingling. This should go in the other thing. And this stuff. Not the titanium. Titanium is too common for this locker. Here, let's put the fusion rods and other. Okay. Good. Now that that's settled. Turn the fragment scanner back on. Ah. So much indecisiveness. And I should get some water before I go. You know, just maintenance things. I'm hungry. I'm more than one fish kind of guy today. Wait, come here. Where are you? On the upside, I can now fabricate water in my ship, so don't have to go back into the base for that, though I do need to go back in the base to search for fragments. So there's that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I haven't made the nuke reactor. Can I make it now? All of a sudden, all this lack of power is getting frustrating. How long do those rods last for? Advanced wiring kit, lead, plasteel. I got that. The advanced wiring kit's the only thing that would take some doing. Which I believe requires a chip. I don't know that I have enough silver at the moment. Nope. Bug. These charging are the other thing that's sucking up all the battery. Fragment. Aquarium for the pingling. I don't want it. I don't want it. I only have it because it insisted upon thrusting itself upon me. If I could figure out how to throw it away, I would. Get out of there, you. Useless pinglings. Be gone. They probably just swam right back into the aquarium. You sons of... Why won't they leave? Won't let me live. Let me die. Tell me. Drive on a little bit and then come back again. I don't want to be their mommy. I want to be their consumer. I want to eat them. Some fava beans and a nice chilled Chianti. Ow. Stop it. I just got this thing waxed. Dive, dive, dive. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull over and ask for directions here in a second. Thank you, all systems green, and Kaiden! I think I already said thank you to Kaiden, but we'll do it one more time, why not? Alright, I'm not going to crush this one. I'm gonna pull up sort of its 300-meter crush depth. And make sure it stops. Look at that. We're definitely above 300 meters. Where's this thing?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Okay.
decreased.
Now we're still at 289. Not sinking. Everything is fine. There's some more aerogel. Oh, I'll need that for, but I don't know why I'm not getting any fragment scans. Maybe it ran out of power again. Thank you, an inconvenient large dragon. Repair the truck while inside it. Oh, that's convenient. Thank you. Aerogel down here. There'll be rubies down here. What are you? Hallucination. Bad! Bad! Nope, need air. Oh boy. Okay, where's my truck? There it is. Whew, scary. Ah. Okay. Down here sucks. Down here suck bad. There's fragment. Okay. Went too deep. I don't know if that's one of the fragments. But that seems like it's way higher. And far. Can't get there. Leave me alone. Lots of aerogel down here, but for the gel sacks. But no fragments. Thank you, Sparrow! This is the first, but I think I saw the Robotech books, Half Price books in Round Rock. I have actually, I've bought several from various Half Price bookstores over the years. So, yeah, it's a good place to look for them if you're trying to find them. Two cranberries like applesauce taste less like prunes than rhubarb does. Good note, Trist. I guess. Okay. Can the penguin children live at low... Thank you, Ghost. If I take them out and release them down here, surely they will be crushed. Ah, God, stupid squid monster! Get off me! Ow. I hurt. I hurt. I hurt. To the truck. Oh, must release the penguins. Gone, asshole children. Ah. Alright, well. Bust on fragments in this area. Come on, release me. There we go. Whee! Ow. Both kits back down. Fragment right over there, maybe. I mean, well, I say maybe because sometimes I cruise up on them and they just aren't there, but let's go see. I haven't seen a single piece of the storage module, though, which leads me to believe maybe they're in a totally different place. Glide fragment. Ow. Like donking up this thing. good. There's some stuff. Like, see, those fragments aren't being highlighted either, so I wonder if it only highlights things that you might need. Room? I got room. Spend much time outside because things hurt me out there. Ah, sweet release. All right, let's do one more of those.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay. The choo-choo sea. Again, I don't think it could make the choo-choo sound. Here, that's actually edible. Oh, nice. There we go. Now we're getting some stuff. Water fish and some food fish. Thank you, Sparrow. I think I've got all of them, so I don't need the series anymore. But if you are interested in getting them, I do highly recommend them. I've got them all for sure somewhere in a box. I wish they had digital versions. That would be ever so much more convenient. All right, well, maybe we'll just press on to this thing. Hey, any story was the last stream? The last stream was last time we saw that angry lady. Doing well, Shadow. Thank you. Shadow Sylvan. I never did find that fragment, so well, I gave up. It didn't seem to be in the area where that thing was. Depth module Mark II, you need rubies for, which apparently you have to kind of follow the angry lady. So, and I don't know where the angry lady is. I'm gonna go over here to. I was hoping it would go in the aquarium, but it just splattered. I'm gonna go over here and see what this crashed escape ship signal deal is, because that might advance the story. Let's find out. Thank you, MQ Carry and Ghost. Thank you, Prince Galley. Toss a coin to your witcher. Toss a bit to your streamer. Go Valley of Twitchdom. Go Valley of Twitchdom. Thank you, Young Snacks. Who was the angry lady? Some lady that showed up in a prawn suit that looked all tricked out and angry. And she was like, "Don't follow me." And I'm like, "Oh, who are you?" Because I don't even really understand what your part in this is, but... It was a really cool prawn suit, and I haven't learned to make one yet, so it was even more interesting. Boy, we're just out into something here. I hesitate to say grapes, because I see no grapes. Yeah, you miss Prawn Woman. She's like the biggest story development we've had so far. Die. Oh. Well, friends, we're out in the jellies. The electric, angry jellies. With one big floating eyeball right in the center of their domed I don't like the way they look at me. I bet if they touch the ship, nothing bad happens and everyone is fine. I don't even know for sure that I can get to this. Oh, bah. Ow. Hey, my ship is now at 46% health. I think maybe I will fix it up a little bit. Sadly, I gotta go. Responsible college student, group project, but I was really happy. Hey, glad you could drop by, Aya. Yeah, that one over there is having a time. Hey, MJ. Tried to think of a good fish pun, but I'm just floundered. First of all, is there such a thing as a good pun? Hey, the squirrel bro. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Get out of there, angry thing. Maybe that just means any. Oh, bugger! Hey. I'll just leave my truck here. Get a little touch up before I go. Polish it up. Cannot exit here.
Passing 100 meters.
I really wedged that in there good. Alright, let's scan you.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Indigenous life. A fish. Ah! No one's here to pee on me! No one's here to pee on me! This is probably a mistake. I should go back to the ship. Try and bring it further in. Am I kink shaming? No. They claim, some have claimed, that peeing on you when you have been stung by it being an extra long truck is beginning to look less like a good idea. Peeing on you alleviates the pain of a jellyfish sting. I've never been stung by a jellyfish, nor been peed on, therapeutically, so, or recreationally. I feel like I need to specify. So I can't speak to the veracity of that statement as to whether it works or not. He makes it worse. Well, there you go. Man, I get this thing messed up quick. Ow. Stop it. Jellyfish do some damage. Did Mythbusters ever try that? I forget. Oh, what's going on up here? Do 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 do. The snow plant. Actually, not sure. Yeah, I don't know either. Right, something's going on here. Light pole. Following the poles. Hey, dragon. ESA. Being on a jellyfish sting makes it worse. Vinegar is what you want to use as it neutralizes the toxin. Good to know. Ice shards are falling from above. Lubricant. Alright. Speaking of kink shaming, I think we just found the kink hut. Ow. Come on, that wasn't that far.
Attention. Detecting a nearby Altera signal.
Cool.
Personnel may
Where?
need assistance.
You want to give me a signal? A direction? Maintenance request. Nope. Where? You detected it. Show me where. beyond the jellyfish to assert dominance. I mean, certainly one way to go about it. There's going to be some kind of angry snow yeti that attacks me up here for sure. After that, I'm going to find Santa Claus. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Well, I'm freezing. Let me just down some water. Anything like the other area, trying to get higher is what's going to help me. Snow Yeti! Knew it. They are real. Really kind of wish I had a stasis rifle. Okay. Uh-oh! She's on to us! There's a thing over there for sure. Still behind us? This hover bike. Yes, sir, I would like a hover bike. Ow. I think I'm dying. Find one more hover bike fragment. Is that a place I can go to live? If I can just get back in the water, I'll be fine. Ah! Oh, I made it. Oh, sweet. Warm water. Don't break your legs on the... Oof. Ah. There we go. Right, I just walked away from the stuff that I came here to find. Immediately. I went that way. Okay. Fine. I'll go around. I see you, angry snow demon. Wait till I get a sick hover bike. I'm coming back for you. Interesting. I bet there's nothing in those data logs. How am I cold standing next to this thermal outcrop? Bing. Crop. Bing. Boom. Hey, Dobby. Yeah, it's Dobby. Okay. Yeah, base here once. Container. Battery. Forklift. Cheese puffs. Hover pad. Things are getting extra awesome. Snow Fox hover pad. I want 6. Wedge in there? No. Uh-oh. But seriously, what does it take? Oh. Which deploys it. Okay. Deployable pad, so you can pick it up. That was clicking, being able to go. Okay. Yes. 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 I do want that. I'll explore while it's constructing. No. Stop. No, stop. Stop! No! How did I do that? Spy penguin frag. What? It's a spy penguin? Remote controlled device can blend in with real penguins and get into spaces too small for a typical human. Collecting hard to reach resources and blending in. Anyway. Interesting. But stupid. Yes, a disc. Listen to music now. Like we could never listen to music before. Oh, well, I already have my mic, but that's alright. I'll scan you anyway.
New technology acquired.
Oh. What? But I'm already building one. That seems like a glitch. Sweet, I can build a large room now.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's go see how my fully constructed... Oh, spy penguin log. Tingling. So would it not complete until I finished learning how to do it? Ah, whatever. I'm here, it's me, get over it. As the great Don Shield once said. There was a there, but oh well. Bench! Ah, yes.
New blueprint acquired.
More lube. A locker! We can finally learn to make a locker! Wait. What happened? Did I learn? Please tell me I learned to make locker. Anything on these, actually? Oh, wow. Pick up coffee Americano. Oh, not that. I want that water that's clearly right there, but next to it. Picture frame. Oh, that person had a friend. Power cell fragment. Please learn in one. Please learn in one. Yes!
New blueprint acquired.
This place is awesome. Coffee vending machine. Yes, ma'am. Oh, fridge. Very quiet about those, as if it doesn't want to admit that you learned anything. Oh, 50 body heat. Somewhat dehydrating. Looking forward to replacing... Keep calm, kitty. You got this. I've not really explored Space Engineers, though. I looked at it several times, and always end up going, that looks really interesting, but who's got time for figuring it out? Oh, that was a yawn that I just swallowed. Nice. Ruh-roh. Here's a problem I might have. Oh, whew, got out. Okay, let me scan the thing that I just made. Cool. Now I know 50% of how to make it. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Stop asking questions. It is indeed still early access. That's cool. Blah, 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 blah. Break this thing. So I have no idea where I'm going. Does it have lights? Yeah, it does. Where am I going? There's lots of land to explore here, but absolutely no idea where to go. Maybe we should wait for sun. Ooh. Really can't open this thing up. It's just not any open ground. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey! Thank you for the raid, Jackie. Hope that your motion sickness abated. Hey! You get eaten by the mutants? That's not a euphemism. Oh my god! Whoa! What do we got over here? Blindly exploring has led to something. That looks like maybe something I should scan. Yep. Oh, just another hover bike fragment. Sure hope I learn to make one. Where'd it go? This seems like it's just unending. Hey, you lethal fate. The area is so big and I still don't know anything about it or why I'm here. Oh, we're gonna take this sick jump though. After we look over the edge very carefully. That looks like death. Maybe we don't take that sick jump. That's probably death. Right? I'm not ignoring you at all. I said hi to you, Jackie. Very specifically. Thank you. Alright, well, okay, so we could probably save it and then try and take the ramp. I mean, will we survive? Definitely not, but it'll look super cool. Here we go. Full power! Which isn't that much, but hey, whatever! Actually, that was fairly anticlimactic. Roughed the bike up a pretty good bit, but that's about it. Is this ice or water, though? Crunch, crunch. Ice. Apparently, I'm not cold when I'm on the bike, but I am cold when I'm off. And if I was lost before, I'm super extra lost now. There's zero chance of me finding my way back to 80. But here's a cool cave. This looks like things I should learn about. Temperature crystal. Okay. It's a frozen crystal. Informative. Can you freeze a crystal? I mean, a crystal can form when other things are frozen. Scientifically speaking, though, I don't know that that checks out. I did use the hovercraft. I cruised around and then jumped off something, and now I'm just more lost than ever before. I might die here, just without food or water. Do I have any more food? Nope. Things are getting real desperate here. left the bike behind because I thought maybe this would be a faster thing to explore on foot, but I can eat what? What can I eat? Tell me what I can eat. These? I'll eat them. Incorrect. These? Also a no. The other one. That one? Oh yeah, it's got the heat thingies. Heat fruit. Oh, they look like slugs, but they're so delicious. Looks like we get to live for another day. Why is it so surprising that I haven't wrecked any trucks? Jackie. Okay, ignore what I just did there. Ooh, more dangle fruit. Going for a while. Well, I run out of water now. But the hover bike is challenging to navigate sometimes. Okay. Bringing it around. Hey, I found a thing. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's a small one of the angry things. And it's got friends. Are you peaceful? Pet. Pet, pet. Ah! Woo! Thank you, the one and only Maverick. Snow Stalker Baby. Okay. At least they're friendlier when they're tiny. I mean, I still have fingers. That's nice. I name it Eve. Okay, that I can name Eve. I really thought I'd done well by finding this, but... Now, is there any way to pack this hover bike back up? Take it with me. Oh, this is not the way to go. So, I guess this is the end of this particular little area. Yes, you can. Okay. Leave it on the pad and then deconstruct the pad? Get the stuff back? You can pack it up when you have the full recipe. Do I not, though? Last thing I scanned hover bike-wise, it gave me a titanium, which seems to indicate that I have the whole thing. Unless hover bike and the snow whatever are two different things. I would say this would definitely qualify as a hover bike, but not as cute as Snom. Alright, so the land portion of this is huge. The bridge. Headed towards my truck. I'm still really not sure what I'm doing here. Woohoo! Whoops! Uh-oh. I flooded it. And things can't work in water. Oh! It's like the hoverboards from Back to the Future. Unless you got power! Come on! Make it to land! Just like when Marty McFly was kicking the water. We got this. Oh, we got this. There's the land. Nope. Working out well. There we go. There we go. Come on. Hit it. Hey! Oh, thank you, inconvenient large dragon. Looking at the back of it. Board. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh. Wonder how much it takes. Probably a lot. Sure, drink the coffee. Drop the titanium. Oops, wait, one of those was... Oh no, come back, Diamond! Sorry, I didn't mean to do it to you. So, story was meant to trigger when I got to this area and it didn't? That sounds bad. Ow. We may have reached the end of our below zero journey sooner than we had hoped. Room does this take? Bye, titanium. Still full, huh? And I guess it's a whole hover bike, but... There we go. Goodness. As much... Okay, well, how do I get to Marguerite? I'm willing to meet with Marguerite. Here I am on her island. I went and explored her stuff. There's the crash pod. Do I need to read the thing?
Attention. Detecting a nearby
Ships used for transportation.
Personnel may be in need of assistance.
Typing codes includes briefing sector 0. Those are all empty. Take the babies and raise an army of snow doggos. I don't see that as being terribly useful. Yeah, someone have her people call my people. We'll set it up. We'll get it on the books maybe early July. I hear this area is nice around then. Did I need to do something first before I came here? I mean, it gave me the marker, so I just came. Here's the crash pod. Hey, Violet. Son, I'm so sorry. Are you Windows 95? Because you have me so unstable. Nice. That's a good point, Jackie. I have, sorry, early July is no good. I've got RTX during that period, so I'm afraid early July is out. How about late June-tober? Go to the docks. The dock down there? The others were better. I'm sorry, Violet. Alright, I'm here at the docks. Scrolling up to look at see if I can find another pickup line for Violet. Nope, they're all off the screen. Can't go that far. Go inside the blast door. The blast door, I think, is what we're going for. I went in there. That's where I made the hover bike. Hey, I'm walking back up from here. Ah. Right, I'm back inside the blast door. I'm supposed to have some kind of story, huh? Save and reload? Well, if I save, then wouldn't I just reload from here? Maybe a story trigger I missed somewhere. Was there something I needed to do before I came here? Hmm. Was before the jump, yeah. Thank you, Whitney. But the jump wouldn't do us any good, because I'd already been in here at that point. I came here and I did this and that, and then I went kind of tooling around, so... I mean, the crazy lady in the mech, I think, is who we're looking for, but I don't... People are suggesting that this is where I should be finding crazy lady with mech. But she does not seem to be all that interested in talking to me. But, I mean, maybe there's something else here. If I follow those lights, there's something on a different part of the island. Going. Excuse me. She's underwater in her base. Is the base near here? Is there any reason to be here? Maybe I need to go to her base first? Not here, she's an underwater base. She's not here, she's an underwater base of her making next to the shipwreck. I mean, at this point, I'm just lost. Let me look up a walkthrough. Below zero. Okay. Walk through Subnautica below zero. More tools, blah, 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 blah. Rocket Island. Sea truck. Salvaging. Flashlight, lily pad, biomes. You may encounter someone in a prawn suit. She becomes debrief. Communication returned. More coming. They cause others to explore, find new technology, to build the next vehicle, the prawn suit. Once you repair this, Sam comes over the radio and informs Rob the meteor hit the. Jeff was in the escape. His ship appeared to have gone south. Go there later. Oh. Truck upgrades. Of mining site. Scary lady saw us in a prawn suit. Vehicle company come on. See our or it comes equipped with okay. Its blueprint can be found in two locations: the glacial basin and the active mining site. The latter is slightly more dangerous. I guess I need to work on the prawn suit? It seems I'm in the glacial basin. So it's here somewhere. But boy, is it a convoluted thing to try and find it. You walk on this. Comes equipped with two modifiers very resilient to damage. Glacial basin. So we want to go to the active mining site. And it is...
I can't imagine the pain that one has if you lose a child. And every time I go to another funeral, I think, oh my God, there has to be something we can do about it. I will never back down from this fight. I'm Mike Bloomberg, and I approve this message.
What? Why did Mike Bloomberg just burst in on us? That was weird. I think, yeah, it must have been an ad on the wiki. Okay, let's see. map would be lovely. Depth range 9,300 meters, which is fine. I can get there. Located under the rocket island. It accessible with thermal spires on the western side of the island, either through a partially opened door or via a crevice blocked by 2 magma. Alright, so we need to go back to the ship and navigate our way through the jelly maze. Oh, I'm gonna blast this guy. Watch this. Whoop-bam! Did I kill him? Nope! Ah! Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Alright. And we're good. We're good. We're in the water again. Right on the thing though. Can I just back it up? Please. Please. But back up. Haha! Nice. Prawn suit. Okay. Yep. Time to get prawn in. Well, this was a lovely adventure there on the glacial whatever. Time to leave. Hey, Violet. Are you a computer whiz? It seems you know how to turn my software to hardware. Are your pants compressed? Are your pants a compressed file? Because I'd love to unzip them. Or rar them, usually. Rar. Personal favorite. Are you sitting on the F5 key? Because your ass is refreshing. Good one. In related news, I've been accepted to ASU for computer science and focus on software engineering. Congratulations, that's awesome. Now I just need to get the money for college. Well, stop throwing it at me. Save that for you. But that's really, really great news. Congratulations. Escape. Is it down there somewhere? Ow. You can make it. Thank you, Flip Dude. Okay, stop bang-jangling me. Let me go about my business. Ah, ambush. Little Metroids. Yeah, you're not wrong. They have kind of a Metroid feel. And they sing to me. Someone's giving me a running tally of what my... Why is it going down steadily? I'm not even hitting anything. I don't understand why the repair status on the vehicle goes down just cohabitating in the water with those things. Yeah, maybe it is just rubbing on some tentacles. There we go. Cleaned up. I swear the sea truck is much slower with these docked modules, though. Sure, there may be some useful parts to it, but... Habitat power restored. Smash. Go see what's in my aquarium. 66% speed? Nah, yeah. Ugh. Makes me want to undock everything. On the other hand, I can at least watch chat while I'm just cruising, waiting on it. I need like a cruise control. Development. No longer open Twitter on my phone. Oh, wait. Clicked it into opening. Nope. Just crashes immediately. You can't put a storage box in the truck. You have to find a storage module, apparently. It is a nice hat. I like this hat too. Why I have like 3 of them. It's a nice hat when I'm not sassing you. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. I've been very pleasant to you tonight. I don't know that I've sassed you once. I helped. Did any of my suggestions help with your motion sickness? Okay. I did... Uh-oh. That's not good. There may have been it was a joke. A joke about DVIPing you. Just for funnies. I guess that is what most of my sassing is. That's not how that's supposed to work. Thank you, Silent Max. Thank you, Lindsay, for the gifted subs. Can you eat it now? Actually, it was Violet's joke. Okay. I need to continue. I might need to stop and build a power cell generator since these are getting pretty icky. 2%. That one's dead. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's me. I'm the captain. More fish. More fish must feed the machine. Oh, stay away. You look like you generate power. That giant eyeball is good for electricity, right? Very full. God, this stupid sea bike. I'm gonna have to build a locker. I can build lockers now! Hooray! Large room partition. Large room partition. Locker! Titanium and quartz. Don't have room for AI. Put some fish in the reactor. That'll help. Or we could rip it down and make the nuke. Or we could also make a nuke. We don't have to really do one or the other, I suppose. I think also nuke. Not a bad thing to say. Need space. Oh, so many things. Thank you, Gundam. Thank you, Andrea. I really appreciate that. Mockingbird. Okay. Build like another room on top. Oh my goodness, look at that thing. Wow. I don't have any reason to make anything that big. Just that's a mansion for no purpose. Uh-oh. Here's the next question. Do I know how to make a ladder? Who needs this anymore? Okay. And now upstairs we'll build a nuclear reactor. It needs a plasteel ingot, 3 leads, and an firing kit. I got enough. Yep. 3. I had 1. Let's get that thing out of the way. The plasteel ingot and then an advanced wiring kit, which I'm gonna hit a stumbling point here because I won't have enough silver, but oh wait, leadership already for some reason. I was definitely making something. I thought I made plastic. Put it somewhere. I mean, not like it's that hard to make more, but I would love to dump the snow fox somewhere. I just need to figure out a place to put it. Steel. Advanced wiring kit. Silver is... Silver. Silver. I think I just need to search for silver. Which is found in... Gold, silver, argentite. Argentite. Find me some argentite. That's the pirate's favorite. One silver. That's gonna hurt. Whoa! Oh, outwitted you. Wait, where's the rest of the stuff? Come on. Ah. Ah. Alright, my inventory management has become gross and painful. I've got to build a locker. Ah. Okay. Oh, look at all that random junk I can build. Locker. Right, precisely there. Get in there. Oh, sweet relief. Put that in there for now. Okay. Now I have room for activities. Oh, if I get this nuclear reactor built, it'll probably be where we wrap it up for the night. Yeah, I know. You there? You angry? That one got me. Stop it! Ow! I know I'm intruding upon your realm. Why are they so angry and loud? Ow! Piece of silver, I think. There we go. Good. Ah. Zoom zoom. Yeah, okay. Electronics, wiring. And what else do I need? Gold. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Goodness gracious! 100 subs! N7 Gundam 31! Woof! Holy moly! Thank you so much. That is incredible of you. I really, really appreciate that. You're too kind. Please, everyone who just received a gifted sub, please make sure to shoot a thank you to N7 Gundam. Very generous of them. Enjoy all those free, or those new emotes you now have access to. Oh, right, nuclear reactors what I'm trying to build. That is a lot of subs. Rarely do you see that many subs in one go. I'm at almost... right now, it'll be gone by tomorrow, but right now I have 1,893 subs. I could almost get over 2,000. For the briefest of times. But boy... that is a lot of subs. They're largely gifted, to be fair. I mean, it's about 1,300, I believe, are regular subs, and then after that, it is all Prime and gifted. But still, it's quite an accomplishment, and thank you all so very, very much for that. That's going to be going for a while. There we go. Now, how do I get more nuclear reactor runs, though? This is going to be sad when this runs out of juice. Well, we won't be running out of power anytime soon. Power cell charging station. Another advanced wiring kit. Huzzah. I don't think I have. I changed the sub notification? What should I change it to? From the default. What sound would you like to hear 100 times in a row? Well, I don't know what Lucky's is. What's Lucky's, Dimitri? Thank you, CD Shop and Tazzy. not the sound the way it works. What is it? You can change it so it says one notification of the 100 gigs. Oh. Jay and Silent Bob saying, "Shit, yeah, we gots to get paid." That is a good quote. Ah, the French. I had to think the family of Orson Welles is fairly litigious, so maybe not that one. Ah, the French. I just hope they don't know where I live. Always be pimping. That's rule 1. That's rule 1. Always be pimping. The French was used for something. It was used for watching a man drink himself into a stupor. Ah, the French. Are they dank? It is a question for the ages. And I feel quite justified in asking it. Okay. Well, I feel like I have to keep going until that actually finishes, at least. I have to uninstall Twitter from my phone. It just keeps going. Stop. How are you? Like, I can hold down on it and I could tweet, potentially. But I just can't open Twitter, like, as a normal thing. Hey, Katie. Hey, RoboBunny. Yeah, normal Twitter, just no bueno. I can no longer open Twitter. This is something that happened within the past, like, hour. Another cookie stream. I need to do one soon, yeah. I guess I'm gonna do 2 now, even though, I'm at 1,899 subs right now. Who wants to be 1,900? Twitter is dead to me. I'm no longer on Twitter. Twitter's gone. It's been removed from my life. Hey, I don't know how to say your name, but hey, thanks. How are you gonna? Yeah, that's a great question, Jackie. I don't know. I wish I could open it. It just keeps saying no. App info. I'm gonna have to force stop. Open. Closed. Alright, uninstall. Suck it, Twitter. Yep, that's it. I'm free from Twitter. I've been released forever. Until I reinstall it right now. Yeah, I don't know that you would be a better sub sound. That's kind of a... It's got to be something that you don't mind hearing over and over and over again on the off chance that something like that happens. Ooh, what is my login? That's a great question. Been a while since I logged into Twitter. That was a good guess. And of course, 2-factor. Well, I don't know that I wanted to agree to that. Oh, it's all white now. Yuck. I mean, it's open, which is cool, but how do I put it back in dark mode? Like, someone explain to me how to Twitter. Yeah, light mode is terrible. This is the worst. This is an assault upon the eyes. Yep, I'm looking for settings. Setting in messages? Nope. How does one get to settings in Twitter? Ah, settings and privacy. Hang on, here we go. Dark mode on. Ah, oh, sweet eye relief. For a minute there, I thought I was going to be locked out of Twitter forever. As long as I was on a phone and not using some other device. Alright, so the prawn suit is supposed to be kind of our next objective. I guess. I don't 100% know, because this game is not strong on the giving you any idea where to go. Oh, excuse me. In fact, this time it told me where to go, and I went there, and nothing happened. This is backwards, and it's bothering me. Thank you, certifiably geeky, and Marcus. That's 1,902 subscribers. Jackie, I'm taking you out for the good pizza. Feel like you've contributed. So you get a deluxe pizza. Let's see. Where am I going? Going towards this. And mods, you get double Fogo next time you're in town. I don't know what that means. I think we don't have time to go twice, but somehow you've got to eat twice as much in one go. It's a lot of meat. I mean, really, for you, this is sort of a penance rather than a victory. Hey Marcus, good pizza meat, home slice. Home slice is the good pizza to me, yes. How did the dinner we have stress you out, King? Is it because I kept messing up where we were going to go, because originally we were going to do hibachi and then it turned out hibachi was not an option because the hibachi place that was conveniently located was also closed on the day that we wanted to go there? That kind of thing? Hey Phoenix. There's stuff out there to scan. Okay, it did change once. Look, I was... You know, I was for hyper. I'd like to thank the Academy, my manager, for making this day possible. Alright, put on the western side of the island, which is this way. Because the people just kept coming? Oh, yeah, was that your first, like, Fogo kind of experience? Yeah, they don't... You have control of that, King. They give you a card, and you flip it to green or to red. If you flip it to green, the men with the meats will not stop. The men with the meats are there to make sure that you explode like an overfed tick. That is what they are paid for. There was like doors on the west side of the island. Another fragment down there, but I think that's just more sea truck. Hey Marcus, who's the best mom in Dragon Ball Z Super? And I would always go for, I guess, Bulma of the options. Not like any of them are good, per se. Don't explode the mods. No, they're gonna have a great time. It's delicious. Maybe one of those is the storage module. It still just looks like truck. Yeah, just E-Truck. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Phoenix Beard. I know this game. Listen to me, please. Scan for data boxes to find the rebreather. The 4 prawn suit fragments are in the mine. I'm trying to find the mine. And for data boxes. Okay. I'm down to do that. I assume the mine is deep and will require a rebreather. I haven't found a data box with the rebreather in it, which I assume is why you want me to scan for it, but I thought I hit most of the data boxes in the area. Yeah, you definitely want to wear loose pants. In fact, if you can get away with wearing no pants, whatever your ensemble may be, I'd recommend it. You want to go ahead and just let out your belly button too, because double Fogo is you're going to need the extra space. Not many people know this, but you've got extra flesh wrapped up in that in your belly button. You can just pop that open when you need the stomach room. We never won Fogo. Oh, come on. There's something for everybody at Fogo. There's anything from small meats all the way up to big meats. If you're so inclined, there's also non-meats. I feel dirty saying it, but... Fogo is a Brazilian steakhouse, for those of you that don't know. Fogo de Chao. And, it's the kind of establishment where you get a plate, and then you get a little token that has a green side and a red side. And when you turn it to the green side, a constant stream of men with skewers of meat come to you, offering you slices of whatever meat they happen to be carrying. Over and over and over again. Not fugu, Fogo. Sometimes it's steak, sometimes it's chicken, sometimes occasionally been things like lamb. There's a lot. Ow, dick. Here's the problem. It's taking me to data boxes that are already opened. It is an experience. Also, they have delicious cheese puffs. They're like little tiny droplets of heaven. I'd shake. You know what? I'd kill a man for one. I'd shank him, stab him right in the face. Yep. I'd do that. Hey, Marcus, I've never liked lamb. Please be the rebreather. There it is. Woohoo! Could have done that a while ago, I bet. Jackie, you've never had the cheese puffs? Well, okay. Jackie's going to mod lunch now. The cheese puffs are what the whole experience is about. I'm not gonna lie. I would, if I had to pick only one thing to eat, it would be the cheese puffs. I'd give up all the rest of it. Give it up in a heartbeat. There's the spy pingling. Why? Dimitri, I ate like 10 of them because that was how many they would bring. Had I had access to more, I would have eaten twice as many. Maybe even 3 times. If I could acquire my body weight in cheese puffs, then I would eat them. All of them. I'd be like Anakin Skywalker going after the younglings. I know that he didn't eat them, but that would be what I would do. Okay, hold on, King. Whoa, 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 whoa. Before we get carried away with this narrative of I only got to eat one, I was constantly offering cheese puffs to everyone else. If you only got one, it's because you were not grabbing them. See? Dimitri got my back. Dimitri's always got my back. No, I was desperately trying to spread the puff love. See? Lane's on board too. I was putting the puffs about. Look, Skulls, the Dimitri just jumped right in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. I didn't see it. Skulls, did you jump in also? You're gracious with the puffs. There it is. You did. You did. You absolutely did. I'm sorry. I just happened to see Dimitri first. Also, I know Dimitri will agree with anything I say just to mess with King. So, you're right. You're right. I'm bad. Bite me. Okay, Skulls, you get extra cheese puffs next time. Yeah? I'll tell him to bring nothing but cheese puffs. Just for you. You don't eat them. I'll tell him to bring nothing but meat just for you. You can have all my meat. Any of the meat that I get, that's right, cheese and bread would no good for you. But if you see a piece of meat that I have, you can have that meat from me too. Like if it's a big chunk of ribeye, you know how they'll just give you like the one sliver. You can have my sliver as well. I don't know what else to give you. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, Marcus. And my respect. Krillin somehow got with 18. That's true, Marcus. And I never did like lamb. ASMR. Oh God. What was I doing? Adam CV. Goodness gracious. I don't even know that we're anywhere close to being done with that thing going off. Oh, I got a truce, King. Okay, what's the truce? We need Ryan reading more thirst tweets. I'm sure, well, we don't want to overdo that segment, but I'm sure it'll come around eventually. People like me being, oh, we were out of the 100. People did enjoy me reading the thirst tweets, though. Okay, rebreather. I need to make a rebreather. Fiber mesh, silicone rubber. Silicone rubber. No, I get it. If I've got room in my inventory. All the memes. I was in, there's still at least one more episode that I'm in. Old Man Ryan learns about internet. Thank you again, certifiably geeky. I think I actually read 4, so I think they just picked the funniest 2. the rebreather. Nice. Hurt. I'm hurt. Where's that health? There it is. Drink. Heal. And now I must kill to eat. Alright, so now I can go back and try and hit the mines. Thank you, Phoenix Fire. Those are not the edible ones. There we go. Alright, we're back to full health. Alright, so this one we got the 2 modules for the sea truck. We got the rebreather. We got the hover bike. Hopefully we will now be able to go to the mines and get the prawn suit next time. It's just the 12-gun salutes from Marcus there. And we've made if we're lucky, the story will continue to progress and not be completely crapped out at this point, but I think maybe that is where we'll, no, the truck is fine, Jackie. I haven't broken version 3, and now it can go down to 300 meters, so it's even harder for me to crush. Until I do. And then it probably breaks the other things that I've attached to it. So that's also sad, but, you know, you do what you gotta do. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, Skulls is like, this is Jackie's stealing all of the love of my mods. It's fine, it's fine. Fine, I didn't need it. Stop it. Stop it. I see you. I see what you're doing. Jackie said love forever ago. You hate me. No, forever love. Forever love. No, don't. You can love Jackie, fine, but love me too. This is how powerful the puffs are. The puffs are so powerful that they can drive wedges between people. When I said I would kill for them, this is what I meant. If I have to sacrifice someone for a cheese puff, I might do it. I do! I took them for meats! What other expression of love is there? All meats. It's a place where all the meats are available. Well, yeah, of course it'd be king first, but I mean... No, gun caught us, because then I would just look at it in my head. I would be like, I could eat that. No, it can't be named cheese puffs. It is very much like Arby's, yes. Alright, let's wrap this up before I get myself in even more trouble. Let's see what the reading is tonight. Thank you, Turtle Senpai. Ask how you got the Game Shark radar to work. The commands don't work on the current version, and going back into the config files on getting the chest and wormholes to work. Thanks in advance. There was a trick to it. Those of you that are curious what we're talking about, Game Shark is a mod that goes with Pixelmon that is providing that radar thing where you can follow it to different things. I did have to command line to activate its ability to find certain things. You have to have it installed on both the server and the client, depending on if you've got a... Yep, there's an E there. I'm probably wearing something. I don't know how to be sultry. And I'm definitely wearing something. Yeah, I can't remember what the command line... The prompt is pretty self-explanatory about how to turn them on, but if that's not working, you've tried it. Hard to say. I mean, I don't know specifically what your issue is. Sorry. Let's see what the reading is tonight. Ooh, too hot for Twitch. That's right, I'm going to get banned. Hey, Alterin. As a vegan, this is beyond entertaining. Thank you. Oh, goodness, yes. Sorry, I didn't even think about the vegans out there. What do we got? Start time. Okay, Ravenpuff requests the end of Bartleby the Scrivener, the story of Wall Street by Herman Melville. Interesting. There would seem little need for proceeding further in this history. Imagination will readily supply the meager recital of poor Bartleby's interment is how it's written, but maybe it means internment? Interment a word? Oh well, we shall continue. Ah, the French. But ere parting with the reader, let me say that if this little narrative has sufficiently interested him to awaken curiosity as to who Bartleby was and what manner of life he led prior to the present narrator's making his acquaintance, I can only reply that in such curiosity I fully share, but am wholly unable to gratify it. Yet here I hardly know whether I should divulge one little item of rumor which came to my ear a few months after the scrivener's decease. Upon what basis it rested I could never ascertain, and hence how true it is I cannot now tell. But inasmuch as this vague report has not been without certain strange suggestive interest to me, however sad, it may prove the same with some others, and so I will briefly mention it. The report was this, that Bartleby had been a subordinate clerk in the dead letter office at Washington, from which he had been suddenly removed by a change in the administration. When I think over this rumor, I cannot adequately express the emotion which seized me. Dead letters. Does it not sound like the dead men? Vince a man by nature and misfortune prone to a pallid hopelessness, and can any business seem more fitted to heighten it than that of continually handling these dead letters, and assorting them for the flames? For by the cartload they are annually burned. Sometimes from the old folded paper the pale clerk takes a ring. A finger it was meant for, perhaps, boulders in the grave, a banknote sent in swiftest charity, he whom it would relieve, nor eats nor hungers any more. Pardon for those who died despairing, hope for those who died unhoping, good tidings for those who died stifled by unrelieved calamities. On errands of life, these letters speed death. Ah, Bartleby, ah, humanity. Ah, French. That last bit was, I think you knew that already, but I figured I'd just okay, thank you everybody. I'll be back Thursday. You're amazing. Skulls, all of my mods, but you're incredible and I couldn't do this without you. When I see you at RTX, there will be many hugs and much meats. Hopefully everyone realizes that when the jokes are over, I love my mods very, very much. So I have to keep them on their toes by being real sassy. All right. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I will be back on Thursday. Goodbye.